It was pouring the night Eli wandered out into the empty streets. The rain wasn't just water. It felt like the world's way of washing him away, drop by drop. His shoes were soaked, his jacket thin, and his heart heavier than any storm cloud above. At 15, Eli felt invisible. At school, he was the quiet one. At home, he was the background noise. He had dreams, big ones, but they seemed so ridiculous he kept them locked inside, where nobody could laugh at them. As he walked, he noticed a faint glow ahead. A tiny shop, still open, though it was nearly midnight. In the window, dozens of lanterns flickered, golden light spilling onto the wet pavement. Drawn in, Eli pushed the door. A bell chimed. Behind the counter was an old man with kind eyes and weathered hands. "Quite the storm to be wandering in," the man said, adjusting a lantern wick. Eli shrugged. "Storms don't ask for permission." The old man smiled at that. "Neither do dreams." Eli blinked. "Dreams." The man motioned around the shop. "Every lantern here represents a dream someone thought was too small, too silly, or too impossible. But light doesn't care how small the flame is. It shines anyway." Eli walked between the lanterns. Some were cracked, some chipped, but all of them glowed with steady courage. He whispered almost to himself, "I want to be a storyteller, but no one would ever care what I have to say." The old man reached beneath the counter and pulled out a plain, unlit lantern. "Then this one is yours. Light it." Eli hesitated. "I don't know how." The man handed him a match. "Dreams don't light themselves. You have to strike the spark." With trembling hands, Eli lit the wick. At first, the flame was tiny, wavering in the draft, but then it steadied, glowing warm against the storm outside. The old man leaned closer. "See? It doesn't matter if your voice shakes. It doesn't matter if the world doubts you. What matters is that you start. Once the flame is alive, it will grow." Eli stared at the lantern. For the first time, he felt like maybe his story wasn't foolish. Maybe it was just waiting to be told. The man placed the lantern in Eli's hands. "Take it. Whenever you feel invisible, let this remind you. You are carrying light the world hasn't seen yet." Eli stepped back into the storm. The rain still fell, but it no longer drowned him. With the lantern glowing against his chest, he felt something he hadn't in years: hope. And that night, Eli promised himself, "One day the world will hear my story."